Alright, good afternoon. So I was going to continue doing the gameplay. No. Oh no. Internet connection. Oh gosh, no. Oh god. Okay. See, that's the one problem with streaming. Oh gosh. Other people might be streaming stuff as well. This is not going to work. This is not going to work. Hold on. I mean, it looks good. Okay, well, let's just see what it looks like when I actually start playing it. Oh yeah, that quality just dropped. It looks fine when it's sitting still. Darn it. What I was going to do was stream, but it seems like stream is not going to be an option today, considering the fact that other people are probably also watching Netflix or streaming something, and that's going to throw it off. So that's a big problem. Um, Let me just move the camera around and see how bad it is, if it'll straighten out. If not, this is going to be rough, because I've already been playing. Hang on, let me see. How does that look? Oh, nope.
Looks like something's supposed to roll on us.
How's your trash? I mean, it's not that bad. I'm sorry, I'm looking at it to see how bad it is. Okay. So, if it gets really bad, then I'll just stop. But, last night I recorded hours worth of footage. Well, yesterday. And it was about at that point I started to realize I gotta edit all of this. I have to wait for all of this stuff to copy over, edit all of it, and then upload it to YouTube. That's not the problem. The fact is I only have 4 days to do that. I've been working on this for the past week, and it feels like I haven't really made any progress. And that's mostly because I've been doing a lot of the side stuff as well. I've been learning about a lot of the backstory for this game. But last night I was like, let me just move forward with the story because I spend a lot of time exploring, which there's nothing wrong with that. Um, so I am going to still edit those clips because obviously I put too much work into it. For anybody that's interested in actually seeing that, I'll compile it together. It'll be a gameplay after the stream, I guess. And then I guess this will be, but that'll kind of ruin the continuity, won't it? See, I'm having a tough time here. Because I was just going to play this for as long as I possibly could. Okay, so here's what I'll do. I'll just go over what's happening so far. We'll go goes. Okay, so here are all the things I've done so far. These right here. Just these 4 things. Now, it doesn't seem like a lot, but this is literally like a week's worth of stuff that I actually played. So, the very first thing, so the main story, I'll give you guys a run over of what's happened so far. That way, when you're watching this, you're not like, oh gosh, what's going on? So, basically, Kratos' wife, Faye, she died. They don't say how she died. We just start off with, and then, while, you can just follow down the list. While, we crack his neck as Kratos. He heads back, and then he's like, Atreus, we gotta head to the mountains. You know, now, the thing we learned about Atreus is that Atreus has been sick for so long, but he says, I haven't been sick in a long time. Kratos is trying to teach him how to be strong. Like, don't just give out information to people. Don't just trust people. So they always have this back and forth that they do. So we finally get to, we have all this stuff where we meet a dwarf named Brock, and he tells us that his brother was the one that, him and his brother are the ones that forged the axe that Kratos has. Now the axe that Kratos has on his back, or right here, in his hand, is actually Faye's axe. This is Faye's axe. They crafted it for her, especially for her. So they meet Brock. Then we continue our way up the hill, to the mountain. We find that the mountain is covered in this black smoke stuff. I think it's called, I forget what it's called, black something, black, I forget what it's called. But we have to get the Bifrost light in order to get rid of all this black mist. We do that, we go to Alfheim. Now, a few things, I'll talk about it while I'm playing, but we go to Alfheim, which is where we get the light from. We get that from this witch. And Atreus actually shot her pig, and she mentioned something like the pig, he's not from this realm, he was someone else in a different realm. And I didn't understand because I don't know why he chose to be this way, but she said she helps him remember who he was from his other, when he was in a different realm. So the question is why is he stuck here, and is he going to come up again? Um, so basically we get the Bifrost. I'll explain that as we're going on. We get the Bifrost, which is this thing he has on his hip right here. And now we cleared the smoke, and now we're here inside the mountain. This is where we are right now. And apparently this is a place that the giants used to do pilgrimage through. And there's two, because there's a lot of lore, you guys. That's why I would have had to edit in the lore and edit out all the other nonsense. Yeah, this is the lore. I've been collecting these because these are about the giants. Each individual one is about the giants, and I do read over these in my gameplay sessions. I read over all of this. I'll include this in the gameplay. I'm still going to do that, I guess. For anybody interested in going back and seeing all the stuff I'm talking about, you can get a better look of it. But I just want to give you guys an idea of what's happening now, so you're not completely lost. So, yeah, they travel here, and I don't know what they're traveling here for, but now we're here, and we have to solve all the stuff in this room. And I stopped after this because I said this looks like it's going to be a lot of work. So that's pretty much the gist of it. We're going to take his wife's ashes to the tallest peak. Now, something happened between Atreus and Kratos and Alfheim. So there, when we were collecting the light, Kratos went in because it burned Atreus. It burns both of them. And when he put his hand into it, he got pulled in, and he started hearing things, I guess, that Atreus was either thinking or that he was saying to his mother when he was left inside the house with her before, you know, they cremated her. He was saying how he wished it was Kratos that died and not instead of her, and that that Kratos doesn't understand him. It was harsh. It was some harsh stuff. And Atreus had to pull Kratos out, but before he did that, Kratos had see her, but it was kind of like he hurt his wife, and I think he was about to see her, and he was about to reach out for her, and then Atreus pulled him out, upset, like super bad. He's like, "Why do you always do this? You always leave me. You say you're gonna be there, and then you're not there." And Kratos like, "Why would you do that?" You know, upset with him, like, "Why would you pull me out?" And he says, "I wasn't even in. I was only in there for a moment." And Atreus is like, "No, you're not." So when you look around, there's a bunch of these dead dark elves because Kratos left him his ex. He killed a bunch of dark elves by himself. And Kratos was like, whoa, how long was I in there? So basically, they also had a conversation on the boat where Atreus was upset that Kratos doesn't grieve for, you know, his mother, his wife. And he says, "I have my own way of grieving." So literally, this is like them coping, being with each other. That's what so far. They still have a few issues. My dog is he's about to irritate my soul. Okay, let's see what this is.
I think I see how this works. The claw's on one side, and if we get this unstuck...
Oh my god.
Oh no! I think the rope's stuck under that rock.
Oh no!
That was careless.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
This is literally how their conversations go. This is always how it goes. Oh, wait a minute. No, wait. I don't want to do that just yet. Let me look around. Let me see if there's treasures around first. If things sort of pop out at me, this is literally their conversations, if you guys are wondering. That's how they talk. That's literally how they talk to each other all the time. Kratos gets snooty with him. Atreus is actually starting to speak up a lot more. Like, no, no, you're wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. That's what they're trying to blame me. Oh, also, you guys, fun stuff here. So, if you go here, no, here. So there's this ugly snake, the world serpent. Look at his head. Look right here. I know it don't look like anything, but when I'm riding around in this stupid boat out here, because you can travel around and explore, which is what I was doing, trying to find as much info as I can about, like, everything. In the Lake of Nines, because the witch, she gave us, we went under, this is the witch's place right here. You guys will probably see her again, but she lives underneath this turtle. This is their house. They came from all the way over here. No, wait. They came from, yeah, they came from here. Yeah, this is their home. We traveled all the way through here, shot her boar at around here, met her over here, and then she gave us a boat, and then we just pretty much just had free range to just swim all around here. There's this world serpent that sleeps under this lake. As he lifts up, it allows you to see more stuff that was hidden underneath the lake. And now his head is sticking out from under the water, and it freaked me to crap out because I don't like giants. This game is what did it for me. Pretty much, I was minding my own business, and then I looked off in the distance, and his big old head is just staring at us. It freaked me to crap out. It freaked me out. So yeah, that's cute. I'm glad we're not over there anymore. Oh gosh, it's disturbing. All right, let's see if there's anything I can cover beforehand. Yeah, so Ragnarok comes out.
Well, that's not going anywhere.
What? What? Atreus, what? He has a bad habit of doing that too. This hurts them for some reason, and I don't know why. There's another mirror. What else can I tell you guys? Yeah, this is another hidden chamber. He can't get into
these. This is locked up good.
Yeah. Okay, so another fun fact, when we were going, like, there was like a hole in the wall we were going through when we were traveling through here. Because literally I just got in here. Kratos says something like, this area is too small for giants to crawl through. This area, you know, giants wouldn't be able to make it through this. And Atreus is like, haha, he starts laughing, and Kratos says, what's so funny? He goes, well, oh, you're serious. Well, the giants are like, that's just the name that they're called. It's just like if you would call an elf, you know, giants are giants. That doesn't mean that they're big, you know. So, giants aren't these gigantic creatures, which is strange because I was under the impression, if I go here to the lore, that all these giants that they mentioned in the shrines, I thought they were huge, because one of those giants is the world serpent, which is Hungnir, I think. Yeah. A mighty giant made of frost. No, wait, that's not him. Which one is the world serpent? I think that is him, is it? No, that's no. This is him right here. The world serpent spans all over the water in Midgard. Maybe the only one big enough to be Thor. I still can't believe we met him. Apparently the fight between the world serpent and Thor is what's considered Ragnarok. They mentioned that as well. I don't know if it's already in one of the gameplays I did, you guys, but there's some stuff in there that I'm just going to keep giving out refreshers on if nobody wants to go watch it, because this stuff is tripping me out.
What does it say?
Sir!
Go ahead and read it.
That's funny.
How so?
One hand wrote, Jotnar only. And
Whoa, the quality looks really bad, you guys. No, the quality looks so bad. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna refresh my internet and see if that'll help, and then get this started back up, because I really want to get through this. Hold on.